Hello, this is Ben at Fitness Beyond 50, and the subject today, or the topic, is exercising when you have high blood pressure. I've done a segment on this before, but however, guess who ended up with high blood pressure? Yours truly. I had an allergic reaction to some almonds, went into anaphylactic shock. Instead of my blood pressure going down, it went up. The almonds actually ended up shutting down my kidneys, messed up my liver, gave me pancreatitis. Come to find out it was a hereditary gene, but however, just understand that you can build up an intolerance to something that you had been able to eat all the time. Also now fiber is something that I cannot consume on a everyday basis because fiber does the opposite. So my point is, just remember there are things that are going to happen to you, but that does not mean that we stop exercising. So back to the blood pressure issue. The heart is a muscle, correct? So therefore we can strengthen or build that muscle. So if you have high blood pressure and you're on a beta blocker, something like Norvest, which I had to take, basically just remember that you're going to start off slowly doing your cardiovascular journey, whether it be a treadmill or whether it be a life cycle or whether it be a elliptical. Just remember, start off slowly. If you're only able to do 2 or 3 minutes at a slow pace, and then you start to tire, so be it. Each week add 1 to 2 minutes to it until you can get to the desired amount of time. So just remember, we can indeed work out with high blood pressure. As far as doing our cardiovascular, number one importance when we have high blood pressure is to strengthen our heart muscle. The other part to this, once you're able to migrate over to the weight area, what you want to never do when you have high blood pressure is to squeeze the handle, whether it's a dumbbell, whether it's a lat pull down, whether it's a pressing machine. You always want to push with an open hand when you can, but do not squeeze. When you do that, that increases the interthoracic pressure, which can cause the heart valve to malfunction. Okay? You also want to make sure that you're breathing properly. Inhale on exertion, exhale on exertion. Inhale, exhale on exertion. If you have a problem with the breathing and you find you start to get lightheaded, you start to get headaches, count. If you count out loud, it will force you to breathe properly. The other thing you can do is get a sugar-free gum or some type of gum, and if you're chewing the gum, it will actually force you to keep breathing properly. Just a couple little tricks that I've learned along the way. Do not let high blood pressure take you out of the game, because the key is you're going to have to build up your stamina over a period of time. When I got out of the hospital right at the end of July, I could barely lift 60 pounds. Okay, so and that, definitely for me, being fit all the time, it was quite a struggle and a challenge for me. You know, when I had to let the ego and the pride get out of the way, and that's what we have to do in life a lot of times. You got ego and pride will get you in trouble. And take it easy, take it slow, you will get there. And I call that gradual progression. Anything that we do slowly, you're more prone to stick with. If you jump out there and try to get gung-ho, you can what? Get burned out, end up getting an injury, end up just throwing you out of the game totally because you will lose your focus and your interest. So working out with high blood pressure, if you migrate to the weights, do not squeeze the handles, okay? And also keep your repetitions high. So you want to be more in a cardiovascular phase. Don't worry about the building part of it. That would be too much stress on your heart in the beginning. And I will talk about another segment as we progress. Don't forget to subscribe. Put your questions in the box and I will answer those individually. I will always get back to you. But just remember, so keep your repetition. So if you're doing a chest press, lighten your weight, do 15 to 20 reps. If you're doing a lat pull down, lightweight, 15 to 20 reps or more. Okay? No heavy weights when you're starting out working out when you have high blood pressure. Do not do it. You're asking for trouble. Stay away from the heavy movements, squatting and deadlifting and things of that nature. Okay? Stick to just a full body workout. Keep your repetitions higher, 15, 20, 25 reps. Don't forget to breathe. No squeezing, no straining. Let's keep going. So remember, get off the couch, keep moving. No excuse, no matter what type of medical disease or ailment we have to take care of ourselves. We have to, what? Contribute because these pills that we're taking or you may be taking are to help. Okay, doesn't cure, it's to help. So do your part. Keep moving. This has been at Fitness Beyond 50. Happy holidays.